Hi there, today we're doing another fake versus real video, but this time it's Kyojuro Rengoku from the anime series Demon Slayer. This figure is by Bandai from their figure line Figuarts Zero. As usual, we begin with the box. By the way, real Kyojuro Rengoku figure left side, while fake Kyojuro Rengoku figure on the right. This makes the perfect tongue twister. Not much of a difference from this angle, but the print of the fake's box looks dull in color compared to the original. Also notice that the real Rengoku's box has the Tamashii Nations logo and Bandai, while the fake doesn't. It's pretty obvious up top though. The real Rengoku figure's box has words Figuarts Rengoku Kyojuro Flame Breathing printed above a square window, while the fake Rengoku figure box does not have the window but has a full body photo of the figure instead. On one side, the real one has another window. Although the fake completely copied the details, they missed the window again just like earlier. At the back, I'm pretty shocked the fake copied almost everything. The photos are complete even though the colors look a bit saturated in comparison to the real one. Other than that, another obvious difference. The real Rengoku figure box has the Figuarts Zero logo while the fake does not. Out from the box, here's the plastic packaging of the fake Kyojuro Rengoku figure. As you can see, it's very deformed, and on all sides, it's sealed with a clear white tape. Here's the real Kyojuro Rengoku figure. There is still slight deformation visible, however, it's not as worse as the fake and you can't see the same clear white tapes on all sides. Here they are side by side, still in their plastic packaging. So let's take them out. Directly out of their boxes, real Kyojuro Rengoku figure left side while the fake on the right. The fake is just bare bro. No plastic cover or anything, there's just no effort on this. The real figure on the other hand is not only covered with slight fake plastic, it also has deformed plastic on some areas to, I guess, maintain the shape or form of the figure. Alright, so right away we could already see the difference. We'll talk about the details of both figures in a sec, but the real figure has a good balance. As you can see, even when I take it off the table and place it back again, it doesn't tip off or lean, or we don't see any abnormality. The fake Rengoku on the other hand needs assistance. The figure's balance is obviously wonky. It doesn't stand straight and it can't seem to support the whole figure. It's really frustrating to be honest as it keeps falling. Okay, so here's what the bottom of both figures look. The fake is easy to spot since it has a sticker that says high quality KO. I can't vouch for the high quality they're talking about though, since when I was touching the base, it felt rather soft. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it couldn't support the whole figure and keeps on leaning to a side. The branches or tips of the supposedly fire feel flimsy but durable somehow. It feels like I was holding a gum that was clumped together. Take a look at the real Rengoku's flame. The fire looks good. They made it semi-transparent and in that way it looks closer to a real burning fire. The transition of colors from dark orange to yellow at the end looks smooth as well. Now the fake Rengoku's flame. The colors look really dark. In my opinion, it doesn't look like fire but rather blood that has light yellow tips. I don't know if a fire goes as red as this, but this color reminds me of the blobs that come out every time I have my period. But I guess they really tried. I mean, the flame still has some semi-transparent feature and some sheen on some parts. Here's the fake Rengoku's cape. It looks shiny and the ends of the supposedly flame print has some blur effect going up the cape. Now I don't know if that's intentional so the red will look smoother with yellow, but I honestly think it didn't help and rather made it look worse. Comparing the capes side by side, the real Kyojuro Rengoku figure has the flame print in matte. The yellow on the cape is darker but goes lighter and feathered out as it goes upward, which in the end looks more eye-catching. The cape looks more separated from the fire base too, since the fire around it is orange while the end of the cape is red. I hope that made sense. Alright, let's compare their swords next. By the way, the fake Rengoku figure has his sword detached. You have the choice to have him displayed without it, but you know, he looks better with the sword of course. Here they are side by side. The real one can't be detached from the figure. But anyway, the fake's blade grain is painted purple while the real one is painted light red. The engraving was copied perfectly, but notice that both guard and pommel of the real one is painted copper while the fake is printed light brown. Look how the faceplates differ. The fake's face looks cramped and smaller compared to the real one left side. Sorry for the blur, but we really need to zoom in on this one. The real Rengoku's faceplate looks clean and you can't see any defects such as paint chips or blots. The fake Rengoku, however, has eyeballs in slightly different sizes. There's a small chip on the eyes, and the current color is yellow. He also looks younger due to the smaller face. The hair sculpt of the real Rengoku looks clean as well. The axis mold is minimal and the paint job looks great. The hair sculpt of the fake, on the other hand, looks a bit sloppy and the ends of the hair looking a bit blunt compared to the real one. There are obvious excess mold and the paint job looks lacking and some parts are messy. This is their extra faceplates and the fake looks like he's been doing some kind of skincare. His face is shiny, the colors of his details are harsh, and his nose looks flatter compared to the real Rengoku. The real one definitely looks better as it has smooth matte finish and the sculpt is nicely done. Sample of their paint job. This is the fake's lower leg. The paint of the red flame bleeds out of the orange leg warmer, or whatever you call it. Meanwhile, the real one has no paint blots and seem to follow some kind of outline for the red flames. We all know the end is pretty obvious. The authentic Rengoku figure wins! Areas like figure stability, attention to detail, paint job, usual things we'll look for when buying a figure, the real Rengoku takes the cake. But the price gap is kinda big. The real Rengoku figure costs around $67, while the fake only costs around $18 or so. However, the price is high because the hard work poured onto it is evident. If you like this kind of content, do click that subscribe button and tickle the notification bell so you won't miss my uploads in the future. And if you want to leave an extra tip, just click the super thanks button below. I'm trying to achieve a goal amount to finally purchase my holy grail, the Card Captor Sakura Stars Plus U figure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!